Hey Siri, call my mom.
Calling my mom. Home.
Hi, honey.
Hi Mom.
I love my mom because she is always there for me and she loves me.
My mom is my person.
I talk to my mom probably at least twice a week. I think it's enough. Probably not too much, but one thing that I like is that she's always just positive when I talk to her, unless I don't talk to her enough.
She's the only person that I think to talk to.
So I do not talk to my mom often at all, maybe twice a year. My relationship with my mom is very complicated. We actually have never been very close, and as the years have gotten longer, we've become less close.
And I talk to her about pretty much everything. And she always knows how to talk to me.
She was my best friend. It felt perfect. She would call me and we would watch Wheel of Fortune over the phone together.
I talk to my mom when she comes into my room and scratches my back.
You know, there's almost no area in our lives anymore that really connect.
And I keep talking and talking.
My mom usually felt more like a friend than my mom in my young adult years, but she could also play the mom role well when I needed comfort or advice.
She just enjoys talking about anything from life to work to just what I did that day. She just wants to talk.
But my mom and I don't talk about anything deep. Basically, I just listen to her talk.
And I talk to her about things that we're going to do in the week.
How you doing, Mom? How's things going for you? The kids are all doing good. Do you enjoy watching your hummingbirds out your window?
And she's the first one to congratulate me or to celebrate my triumphs.
Sometimes you just want to tell someone that you're proud of something or that you're happy about something that you did, and she's always supportive. She's always that person who will root you on and say that you made a good choice, maybe even if it's not the best.
My mom was diagnosed with early onset Alzheimer's a few years ago. However, she has advanced in her disease to where she can't converse with me easily at all.
So I call her and she shares my fears and my frustrations and my triumphs.
She asks me the same questions over and over again, and I try to be patient in my responses, but often fail.
Even though I want to keep talking about what we're going to do for the week and about any big major things.
I ask her how she's feeling. I tell her she needs to eat. I tell her about funny things my nephew does. I look at picture albums I've put together for her, and we reminisce about the past.
I went through a couple of years of not being able to tell my mom that I love her, but I do say that now when I talk to her.
I wish we could talk more family things, such as the farm and the water shares and the house. I wonder sometime if you ever think about John and his passing away at such an early age.
I think we're all responsible in life for learning things, and from my mom I learned a lot of what not to do.
I wish I could put into words how much I love my mom. I try to tell her, but I'm not the best at expressing myself verbally. I wish I could tell her my fears, anxieties, and insecurities and get advice from her like old times. I wish I could tell her that it's not her fault that she has Alzheimer's and that she is not a burden to take care of like she thinks.
There's nothing that I really wish that I could tell her, as though I don't tell her, because I always feel like I could be open and honest with my mom.
I wish I could tell you how much I really miss you.
I thought that was pretty brave of you.
I wish I could assure her that one day, probably sooner than I anticipate, she won't be in this sick body of hers anymore, and she will be made whole, and she will be Cindy again, not this shell of the amazing woman she once was and will be again. I want her to feel my love on a daily basis, which means I need to make an effort to visit and talk with her daily.
But the only way I know how to show true honor to that position is just to live a really good life, one that reflects, hopefully, good on her. In a nutshell, that's me and my mom.
Thanks for being a good mom.
I love you, Mom.
I love my mom.
Love you.
What else can I talk about? Oh, hey, Mom, can I have a dog?